Hello everyone and welcome. It's Alexandra. My today's video will be very different from everything that I have posted until now. It's not a tutorial and it's not a presentation of a new digital kit that I have in my Etsy store. It will be a video dedicated to some happy mail that I have received from very amazing and wonderful crafty friends. All of the items came from three ladies over the summer months. And since I have quite a lot of them now, I just wanted to share my happiness with you and also show you some of the things that crafters are creating. I will begin with brooches and decorations that I have right here. These came from my Canadian friend Romona. Hi Ramona. I'm going to begin with this wonderful brooch, very unique, very original. This is cat and she resembles a cat for sure, and especially if you see how she's done in the back, you can see that she's striped. She also have this very wonderful little crown, and there are some rhinestones all around her face. There are like other things there that adorn the face of our cat lady. And Ramona told me that the face was made using a template and then stitched around and stuffed, and then it was needle sculpted and colored mostly with the colored pencils. And then for the accents on the lips and on the eyes, Ramona used some white gel pen. And despite her size, she's very lightweight. You can see that she's a little bit smaller than the size of my palm. It's very difficult to create the face with only fabric, and I think Ramona did that great. I like how she stitched right here in the area of the nose, and all the stitches are very delicate, and the eyes and the face in general have been painted beautifully. So this is the brooch, cat lady, and I will try to include some of the pictures of Ramona's other brooches somewhere here on the screen so that you can also have a look at them. And I will include Ramona's blog link in the description below this video if you want to check it out and see what else Ramona makes, because she really is such a versatile crafter. She knits, she beads, she does scrapbooking, she creates these art dolls, and it's really amazing how much talent there can be in one person. This is also something very, very beautiful. I will have it on my Christmas tree when the time comes, because this is like a snowflake or a star, which is for me very New Year and Christmas themed. I do not have a clue how this could be done and how long it took to create something like that. I mean, this is really amazing. Really, I loved it so much. Thank you so much, Ramona, for your attention to me and for sharing some of your amazing work with me. I really appreciate it. And then the additional thing that I've got in the same package was this adorable, absolutely adorable and fun queen bee. I think this is how I called her. So this is an ornament, and she is currently hanging on one of the shelves close to my desk in the studio. She can uplift anyone's spirit. Just by looking at her, I'm sure anyone would smile. I think this queen bee is very experienced. She's not young, but she is very satisfied with life in general and with herself, judging by the look on her face. And I mean, look at the details. Look at that green eyeshadow and that wonderful nose and the cheeks and the lips. Oh my god, this is so amazing. I really like how she looks. I think the face was sculpted with clay, and then Ramona just painted on top and added more details. And then I think similar to how the brooch was created, she has just added details around the sculpted face and also created this body and embellished it further with more charms and ribbons and some beads. Just look at that. There are more beads here, and this is a very, very unique decoration, and I'm really happy to have it now. Thank you so much, Ramona, again. The next set of items that I have received is from my friend in Florida, and her name is Debbie. I think I have known Debbie for close to 10 years, and I have never met Debbie in person, but Debbie has a channel on YouTube, and we do exchange holiday cards with her from time to time. Debbie shares my love and passion for graphic 45 papers, and I think this is how she found me back in the days when I was on the graphic 45 team, and I started to post tutorials with their papers on my YouTube channel. I think that's how we actually got acquainted, through comments and through videos on YouTube. I will include the link to Debbie's channel also in the description below this video. So Debbie creates wonderful paper crafting projects, but not only. Debbie also stitches. Debbie also sews. We crafters are always experimenting with various hobbies and find what we really like to do, and it can be not only one thing. So here Debbie has sent me a really wonderful apron. It's a slip-on design. Debbie, before creating this apron, she asked me what was my favorite color, and it was red. So here is my apron in the red color, and it's double-sided. It has really nice, deep, very convenient pockets on both sides of the apron. Debbie also cross stitches quite a lot, and she sent me a few of her cross-stitched works, and some of them are really, really tiny. Just look at this tiny hedgehog. Isn't he gorgeous? And then here we have 3 motifs, and one of them is with ladybugs or beetles. One is with the gorgeous butterflies, and then another one has a very, very tiny bird. Here it is, like a super tiny sparrow, maybe. So that's that one there. Then here we have adorable bunnies. I love these, and they're a really good size. I think I could maybe create something with them, like an organizer. I need to find a proper pattern to use them on it. I still haven't decided what to do with them because I feel the weight of responsibility. I don't want to mess it up, and I will just admire them for now, and I think they will wait for the proper time and moment to be used. So here we have a fantastic bee and a mushroom with some leaves and berries and a pencil. And then one more included this motif with a bench and some birds sitting on it. There is one bird there. I think only now I noticed that one, as a matter of fact. I think I will want to frame it actually and have it hanging on one of the walls in the studio as well. I really like these. They're they're gorgeous. Most of them are nature themed, just as I like. And I really, really appreciate your kindness, Debbie. Thank you so much for sending these to me. They made me very, very happy, just like Ramona's brooches and beautiful dolls. This third thing is not handmade this time, although my friend Patti, who sent this to me, is also a crafter. I met Patti back in 2018 when I attended a craft retreat from La La Land Crafts. It was in California, in Pacifica, and it was a great time. Since 2018, we have started to be in touch with Patti, and Patti lives in San Francisco. From time to time, we exchange holiday cards and we talk on the phone. And Patti has also sent me previously some really amazing happy mails and packages. I really appreciate that. This time, Patti has gone above and beyond everything that she has done for me until now. She knows about my new admiration of the antique sewing machines, and she knows that I have a little collection of those and I restore them. So Patti sent me an invaluable gift. When I opened the box and took out this suitcase, I, as a matter of fact, didn't imagine what was inside because I have never seen the item which is inside in one of these cases. So it reminds a hat box. Just look at it. It's one of the things that I think I would love to recreate with just a chipboard and either paper or a fabric, but it's an amazing case on its own. And then I opened it and my jaw dropped completely because it is that Singer 20 sewing machine, which is considered to be a toy machine. I think it was in an amazing condition, even though I cleaned it even more. It just had some residue of oil, which is absolutely normal. And according to Patti, she stored this machine for more than 35 years in a closet. And here we have a receipt from the day of the purchase. And it's amazing. It's from June 6, 1987, and if I'm thinking about it, I was 7 years old back then. So Patti got this machine, and who could imagine that I will be the lucky someone who will get it, and I do promise that I will treasure it and it will be with me as long as it would be possible. And here we have some additional things that came with the machine. I suppose this is the contact card of the store from the flea market who was selling the machine. And then we also have the original instruction manual. I just like the illustration. Look at that girl. She's so adorable. And I understand that this machine, this specific one, is at least from 1926. It still has a cast iron body. I do have two more of these machines in my collection, one of the black color and one of the tan color, and they both have aluminum body because they are younger than this model. They're from around 1950s or so. But just look at this little beauty that fits inside the case perfectly. And this case, when I started to research, appears to be quite rare. I saw online another picture of the case in a red color. I was just trying to find out what the case originally had here on the lid. This clamp for sure was one of the items. I was clueless about the rest of the things. So in one of the groups on Facebook, I think it's called Antique Sewing Machine Collectors or something like that, I asked the question if anyone was lucky to have another case like this and also had the original contents that was stored on the lid. So one lady there actually sent me a picture of the case that she won at an auction, and some other things that the case included had the scissors, I think, a thimble, and something else. If I find that picture, I will include it here for you to have a look at. So yeah, the machine is so cute. I love these. They're fantastic. I think it was an amazing thing to create, and I just cleaned the the parts of this machine. I polished some of them, and I wiped off the black residue from oil, and now it looks even better than it was. And I hope that my girls, my kids, will also be able to keep on preserving some of the items from my collection. Since we are already talking about the sewing machines, I will add here a picture of a very unique machine that I won at an auction just this past weekend. It's a German-made machine. According to the information that I was able to find, it is from 1906. I'm very excited to restore it, to clean it, and it will, of course, take some time. I have never seen in person any of these machines. It's a transverse shuttle version, and it's quite different from any other shuttle machines that I dealt with before. So it will be an interesting experience. I think that for now, this is everything that I wanted to show you and tell you. I will include the links to the blogs and the YouTube channels of all the three amazing ladies that I mentioned today. I really appreciate their friendship and thank them from the bottom of my heart for their kindness. And I'm very happy to be friends with all of them. For now, I just wish everyone a wonderful day and happy crafting, and talk to you soon. Bye.